Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. And guys, I'm going to need you to punch that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, and hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Guys, we got an amazing show today. It's getting started off. But first, I have to give a shout out to my beautiful, wonderful, super amazing, awesome Patreon subscribers, Sean D, AJ, and Bread Garlic House. Thank you so much for supporting the show. I really appreciate you guys. Shout out to affiliate gang. Shout out to subscriber gang. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that button. Just scroll down a little bit. Thank you. Guys, I got my coffee locked and loaded, ready to go. No hot tea today, baby. And let's get right into the show. Looking at the 24-hour chart here, not much really to talk about. We're just going up and down. Not going to spend too much time on the charts today. Looks like on the 7-day, we had a major rise up here. That was, I think, yesterday actually, and we are now just right under that 0.018 mark. Hopefully we can break through that and get to 2 cents. I'm not worried about it. I'm not phased. I really don't care about VChain price anymore. I'm not stressing about it. I'm literally just going to keep accumulating. I think the bull run is imminent. Bitcoin has not slammed back down yet. And that is a big indicator. We all know that we need Bitcoin to get to $14,000 in order for miners to become profitable. So let's just see where BTC goes. And I'm pretty sure all altcoins will rise with it. So, yep, again, the charts are boring. No one cares. Let's move on. All right, guys, this was everywhere here. VChain Stats. If you don't know what VChain Stats is, it's a very good site. It shows everything going on with VChain. The nodes, the ADA, not the ADA, the VTHO burn, how many clauses we have had on the day, and all the transactions. So this is awesome. But now VChain Stats is now supporting VIMs by 8 Hours Official. If you don't know what 8 Hours Official is, they are the creator of the play table. It's actually a very, very awesome concept. It's like a board game, but a digital board game. And you can get cards, you can get non-fungible items, which are yours, tracked and traced by the VChain blockchain, and customize those items in order to play them on the board game. It's actually pretty cool. If you have not taken a look at that, I may put a card up in the top left-hand corner for you guys to check out Playtable and EHRT. So you can track your VIMs on VChain Official now, which is awesome. Let's take a look at it here. So we have VChain Stats here, and we have our VIM value. So if you've been collecting VIMs, if you're interested in Playtable and 8 Hours Foundation, please go ahead and check this out. I think this is cool. And as we can see here, the node stats here, the VChain Stats, and now we have VIM down here. So, yay! Shout out to VIM. Shout out to 8 Hours Foundation. I almost forgot, guys. Typically, a majority of you watch at least 5 minutes of the video, so I have time. Do not forget, guys, we have a live stream today at 12 o'clock. Can't believe I forgot to say that in the intro. I am so sorry. Live stream today at 12 o'clock. Hopefully you've been watching for about 3 minutes, because if you haven't and you click off my videos early, you're going to miss it. So, yeah, live stream 12 o'clock. We're just going to be chopping it up. It's probably not going to be about VChain because I'm doing a VChain video now. But we're just going to be talking about other coins. We're going to be talking about crypto market as a whole. I love answering your questions, so please, guys, bring some decent questions to the live stream. I want to stream for about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, mostly an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how many people are in the stream. I cannot wait to talk to each and every one of you. Can't believe I forgot to say that in the beginning. Sorry. But yes, you can track your VIMs now on 8 Hours Official. Yeah. Moving on. All right, guys. Now, this article here is actually a very interesting and great article. I am not going to go through the whole thing because it's more beginner friendly. It talks about the VChain token, the VTHO token, some of the partnerships. Got to take a sip of coffee here. Some good stuff. So this is more of a beginner's guide to VChain. I recommend everyone who's new, and there are a lot of new peoples in VChain every day that watch my videos. Please go down here below in the description. There will be a link to this. I would like you to read it. Please. It'll tell you everything you need to know about VChain, some of their partnerships, how it works, what they're about, just everything. So please go ahead and take a look at this, guys. This is very important. I just want to take a look at this blurb here about VChain Governance. We haven't really talked about VChain Governance too much on this channel, but it still is important. We use a proof of authority system. Now let's take a look at this. VChain Governance model aims transparency and operational efficiency in order to enable continual rapid innovation while resulting in consensus and decisions that balance the views of all stakeholders in the ecosystem. The community-elected steering committee facilitates decision-making and execution supported by the on-chain governance mechanism. The system makes it easy to propose, approve, and execute changes and updates, which is true. They actually do have governance on the VChain mobile wallet. You can look around. They have different proposals. Actually, let me pull it up here real quick on my phone, and let's see what the last proposal was. I think the last proposal was for the VChain video contest. Do you guys remember that? You could win like 3 million VChain if you put out a video explaining VChain in a concise way, more like advertising. So let me see here. I'm on my phone. I'm taking a look at it. If you download the VChain Thor app on Google Play Store or the App Store, the iOS App Store, you can participate in VVote, which is VChain. You can't see it because I have my phone up, but there's a app called VVote, and then there, if you hold VChain, you have a vote. You can vote on the blockchain. That's how it works. So the last VVote vote that was held was the VChain community contest. They voted, before that, they voted to postpone the second VChain Foundation steering committee election because of 19. And then they voted before that on updates to the governance model, authority master node, economic X nodes, and economic nodes. So stakeholders can vote with their VChain, and that's pretty awesome. A well-governed foundation is the key to VChain's longevity, growth, and stability. Making an actionable governance system that matches the identity we envision for the VChain ecosystem at the core of its governance structure. The VChain Steering Committee oversees various functional committees and represents the balanced interest of VChain Thor's blockchain stakeholders as a whole. Currently, the community elected committee has 7 members: Mr. Gorata, Mr. Kang, Mr. Kelman, Sunny Liu, Mr. Zhang, Peter Zhu, and Mrs. Reese Zhu. So here is the governance committee right here. And these have been elected by the VChain shareholders. And again, when the election comes back up, I will let you know. I'll be on it like a hawk, and I'll give you the information on how to vote, you know, who these people are. Maybe I need to do a little bit more research on them. I know about Peter Zhu, Sunny Liu. I haven't heard of Margaret. Jay Zhang is cool too. So yeah. And let's take a look at this conclusion here. With the global adoption of VChain blockchain and the growing numbers of partnerships, the need for VTHO will rise. The future of retail will implement smart shopping. Yes, it will, where customers will track their clothes, goods, food, or wine from the production line. Throughout the delivery process, all will reach the customer's house. This will reduce the amount of fake merchandise. And a little bit, we're not talking about the article anymore, but do you guys know what Amazon's doing? They have stores where you literally walk in. You don't talk to a single clerk. You don't talk to a single person. You walk in. If you have a Prime membership, you go in there. You pick out whatever you want and you leave, and then the Amazon will charge your bank account for what you left with. Like, we are moving towards a technological dystopia, and hopefully we'll be on the right side of it, because, you know, we're investing. We're the early adopters. We see where the world is going, and we're right in front of it. That's why I always preface these videos with good morning, new 1%ers, because, you know, not too many people seem to realize what's going on. So the digital economy is coming. It cannot be stopped. And sooner or later, everything will be digitized, from your identity to, you know, everything. So guys, please go ahead and take a look, especially if you're new to VChain. This will definitely be in the description below. Go ahead and check it out. All right, guys, and finally, for the VChain news, we have some sharing news next. VChain and Avery Dennison Intelligent Labs showcase blockchain IoT supply chain solutions. Now, this was an event that was held for the past 3 days, called the Internet of Things Expose. So let's take a look at this here. The need for transparency in supply chain management. For the uninitiated, the IoT E2020 is the largest and most comprehensive Internet of Things Expo in Asia, witnessing a congregation of more than 800 representatives from enterprises and over 130,000 professional visitors and purchasers from across several industries, including food, retail, and automobile. Pause right there. That is just huge for adoption right there. And VChain was presenting to all those people. That is amazing. Moving on. Today, the need for transparent supply chain solutions is more urgent than ever, the courtesy of the COVID-19 pandemic. A survey conducted by IBM found that a staggering 71% of customers are willing to pay an additional average premium of 37% of companies offering full transparency and traceability. We talked about that yesterday. The supply chain infrastructure of food companies is particularly fragmented and complex, as close to 70% of firms have reported visibility gaps between the initial supplier and internal client systems. That's what VChain aims to solve, and they are solving it each and every day. The partnership between VChain and Avery Dennison seems to fill this gap by providing businesses with reliable, transparent supply chain solutions that will help them build trust with customers. At the Expo, VChain and Avery Dennison showcased several advanced blockchain IoT solutions that combine VChain's existing blockchain-powered supply chain tools, such as Toolchain, with Avery Dennison's smart label products, and solutions to enable food companies to realize transparent end-to-end digital lifecycle management for products. The official announcement reads in part, and before I read that, I need another sip of coffee. Guided by the vision to solve real-world business needs, VChain has developed the capability to provide business-oriented technologies for enterprises of any size or scale. Built through built-in food traceability templates and customizable tools, the one-stop data blockchain as a service platform, VChain Toolchain, can be implemented almost immediately into existing supply chains of all types: food manufacturers, suppliers, and retailers. That is absolutely amazing. I mean, we're still at my job struggling to implement a solution similar to this, and we've been working on it for about 3 years, and VChain can put something like this together in a week. It's absolutely insane. You know, I make this analogy here that, you know, I'm invading the crypto space and I'm burning my boats. There's no turning back. I'm all in crypto. Like, I know you're supposed to have other investments and all that garbage, but I'm young. I've been poor my whole life, sleeping on the floor, like, eating starvation diet type stuff. Not really, but I don't know how to explain it, man. It's just, I'm all in. I don't care about price anymore. Price has no effect on me anymore. Right now, it's about adoption. Price will come after adoption. Rogan before Gogan. Wait, Gogan before Rogan. I don't know why I said that. That has nothing to do with VChain. The VChain Thor public... The VChain Thor public blockchain can be tapped to track end-to-end supply chain journey of myriad products, including fresh produce market killing it, dairy products, vegetables, and imported food, among others. By tapping Avery Dennison's expertise in IoT solutions that connect real products with digital identities, VChain is committed to providing clients full value chain digital solutions ranging from assessment, consulting, integration, and implementation to organization services, helping food enterprises of different development stages and sizes initiate their digital transformation. And I would agree 100%. The fix is in, guys. We're on the right side of history. I truly believe that. This is not hype. This is not moon boy-ism. I'm not saying that VChain is going to go to 589. That's impossible. Okay, I don't care what nobody says. VChain's never, ever going to go to $100, $1,000, $589. Okay, it's just too much circulating supply, and coin burn would be bad for the network. But what I am saying is that VChain is going to have a stranglehold on the supply chain traceability market. They're going to have amazing decentralized applications, and I think that VChain, as a long-term price prediction, can reach about $5 to $10. I think that is perfectly feasible to have a $5 to $10 VChain in the future. Now, when that's gonna happen, I think we need a couple more bull runs. For VChain to get to that $1 trillion market cap, it would need to reach $18. And so forth and so on. So, again, I'm not moonboying. I'm not, ripping out the hopium bong. I just think that with all this enterprise adoption, like, we are actually using VChain right now as we speak. The sky's the limit. All right, guys, last story of the day, Sharering AMA summary. Okay, so they did it. So AMA was hosted by Gaines Associates. Tim Boss, the CEO of Sharering, talks about Sharing's killer features, upcoming plans, sharing ID adoption, and forecasts, and more. I'm going to leave this in the description below. We're not going to go over everything because it was kind of a long AMA. We're just going to go over a few questions here, starting off with this one. All right, for anyone who doesn't know what sharing is, in a few simple sentences, what is it? And remind us what your role is as well, please. I need another sip of coffee. At Sharering, we are developing an ecosystem for the sharing economy and circular economies. That encompasses traditional rentals, travel, e-commerce, and the services that also connect them together. Our plan is to be more focused on the technology side of things, grow through partnerships where our partners utilize our platform, or where we form a JV where they handle the operations and we handle the technology side of things. My role as CEO, but I wear a few hats. I am mostly focused on the overall strategy and technical direction of the company. I also handle all of our strategic partnerships and joint venture opportunities. Okay, I think you're going to need to give us a more concrete example of, if possible, so that we get a better idea of how sharing helps companies in these fields you just mentioned. Yes, absolutely. 2 products as an example. Sharing Travel. We built a platform that connects our partners, either hotel chains, aggregators, activity providers, airlines, ECT, to offer travel products. To push that out to the market, we have the Sharering travel app. But our main plan is to work with travel agents so they can leverage our APIs, blockchain, etc., and offer travel services to their own clients. Next, we have the Sharering shop. It is an e-commerce platform that allows people to buy products from shops within a 5-kilometer radius. Wow, let's start over. Excuse me. Sharering Shop is the e-commerce platform that allows people to buy products from shops within a 5-kilometer radius of them and have it delivered the same day, kind of like Amazon, except all these purchases are from local small businesses in your area, so that you are supporting the local economy more effectively. Both of those products are underpinned by the protocols and services that we've developed, including Sharing ID, our self-sovereign identity model. This is unique as it is more than just a portable KYC tool on the blockchain. When someone signs up for Sharing ID, we take a photo, a video selfie, name, DLB, address, and store it on a encrypted file. We also take a fingerprint of the data and documentation and store it on the blockchain. This file encrypted with your public key so only you can access it, and you can back it up on your Google Drive and other cloud storage. So, guys, this is an amazing AMA. I'm not going to go into everything. We are running a little bit over time. I kind of wanted this video to be 10 minutes, but then it ended up being like 30. So I would definitely leave this in the description below. This is an amazing AMA, and you could get a lot, and I mean a lot of information right from the CEO's mouth. All right, guys, 1,376 days, 15 hours, 3 minutes and 8 seconds to the next Bitcoin block halving, and man, oh man, the markets are looking good. Let's take a look at them, but first, we have to give a shout out to our wonderful Patreon subscribers, Sean D, AJ, and Bread Garlic House. Thank you so much, guys. You are the fuel that keeps this channel going. Shout out to subscriber gang. I see you guys. Thank you so much. If you're not subscribed, if you're new to this channel, please just scroll down a little bit. You might not be subscribed. You could be watching my videos every day and realize that you're not subscribed. So go ahead and hit that button for me. And lastly, if you've made it this far, only 5% of my subscribers make it this far, which is sad boy news, but that's okay. If you have made it this far, please don't forget that there is a live stream in a couple hours. I can't wait to talk to each and every one of you guys. I'm super excited. I'll be getting prepared for this live stream as soon as I'm done with this. Thank you, guys. I am so humbled to each and every one of you. All right. Never in my wildest dreams would I ever think that, I could do something like this. Oh, and shout out to Crypto Chase. If you watching this, boy, go ahead and comment down below if you've watched this far. Yeah, I gave you a shout out finally. So I'm gonna test you to see if you actually watching my videos all the way through. So shout out to Crypto Chase. Leave a leave a comment in the description in the comment section below, brother. Let's take a look at the markets. And Bitcoin has not slammed down yet, guys. It is actually at 11.5. Wow. I mean, we have not seen these levels since about a year. I mean, it's been absolutely insane. Normally, Bitcoin would just come crashing back down like nobody's business. But, these levels are amazing. We have not seen these levels since August of 2019, bruh. Holy crap. It's been a long year. Man, I still remember where I was August 2019. But that's neither here nor there, guys. We are still up. Bitcoin has not slammed down just yet. I'm still not holding my breath. Anything could happen in this extremely volatile market. Hopefully Bitcoin could get to 14K and stabilize there. Then the bull run should be in effect. XRP is pumping 7.5%, and Dylan K is nowhere to be found. Is he dead? Please, somebody page Dylan K. He needs to comment. XRP is pumping. LOL in my comment section. He has not done that in many, many moons. I am really worried about him. Please find him. Cardano is down. VChain is down 2.5%. Don't care. Let's take a look at anything pumping. Ampleforth has pumped over 5,000% in the last month. That's why I love crypto. Zcash, Dogecoin is up. Is there another TikTok pump? Do these teeny boppers think they're gonna get rich off of Dogecoin? Alright guys, not much really to go on or talk about. Let's take a look at any dumps. Nothing really spectacular. So, alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. I wanted this video to be 10 minutes and it ended up being 25. So, don't let your memes be dreams. Again, the live stream will be at 12 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. Thank you so much. I'm so humbled. I love each and every one of you, and I will talk to you later.